Now, I wasn't planning on making this video, but the main issues that have been going on in the last few days have gone on long enough, and I'm sick of it, and something needs to be said about it. So how's it going, everyone? It's WilsonPlays here, and today I'm going to be talking about the most toxic GTA San Andreas server, which is UIF. If you don't know, UIF, or United Islands Free Roam, is a free roam server which has multiple game modes in it, such as Derby mode, Fallout mode, you know, your typical free roam, deathmatch, etc. And it has a huge feature set besides those game modes as well. Now, I know I've streamed this server a fair bit over the last couple of months. I even did a 12-hour Christmas Eve special stream, you know, lots of fun, something special for Christmas. But it was in that stream where the backbone of this video really came from, and I hope by the end of this video you'll be thinking twice about hitting the connect button on UIF, and you'll take my message away from this video about online bullying. So I'm going to show you some footage from my Christmas Eve stream right now of basically the start of where this all kicked off, and you guys will be able to see for yourself, and I'll be back to talk about this in further detail. So roll the clip. But Lewis would always talk about you when he would play F1 with you. Talk about me in what way? Like how good of a driver I am. And he has a crush on me. Do you know what? I'm not surprised. Look at me. Ew, I felt ill saying that. Oh my god. It's him again. You got a crush on someone on the internet? No, Lewis is actually a personal friend. I've never met him in person, but we've been speaking since like 2012, I think, because yeah. As you can see in the clip, the most disgusting things were being said to and about me, and to be honest, I've never had those sorts of things thrown at me. You know, I've been online gaming for years, I've been content creating, YouTube streaming for years, and I've never had anything like that said to or about me, you know. So, at first, I almost didn't react. I was in shock. I didn't know what was going on. So I didn't know what to say, to be honest. And if I'm going to be completely honest with you, if it ended there, you know, a couple of minutes maybe, and then that was it, it'd be whatever. I probably wouldn't be sat here making this video right now. But it went on until the end of the stream. That was almost 3 hours of pure harassment, abuse, and slander, and it's just horrible. It's disgusting. I didn't deserve any of it. If you do want to actually see more of what they were saying to me and all that stuff, the stream will be linked to the description at the timestamp of where it started. But obviously this video would be multiple hours long if I included it all, so I've only included a clip of it. But it is at this point that I do want to hold my hands up and say that towards the end of the stream, and in the DMs that I received from these abusive people, I'll hold my hands up and say I did retaliate, I did react, and it wasn't cool. And I do apologise. And that's a hand-on-heart apology. I'm not just saying it for the sake of it. But at the same time, I'm well aware that it's a human reaction. You know, after receiving so much abuse, you're not just going to sit there and say nothing, are you? I mean, you are going to eventually retaliate. You're going to pop. You're going to explode. So, what did the UIF admins actually do about this? And this is why I'm talking about the server as well as these bullies. Absolutely nothing. Told me to just ignore it and grow some balls, in air quotes. And as you can see on the screen, there's multiple screenshots of this. Just them seemingly not doing anything, but, you know. And there was a couple of points in the screenshots on the screen saying, oh, they could just ban evade or sort of pay to be unbanned. More on that later. Which, in fairness, yes, they could. But That's not the point. It's about setting the precedent. It's about setting the boundaries to tell everyone on that server, to let everyone know, including the individuals that are actually doing it, that you can't bully, harass, and abuse people in a server and just go about it willy-nilly. And in the screenshots, yes, admittedly, and it'll be on this, you know, in my own words as well, I wasn't happy, and you can see that. Because, you know, as time was progressing, I was getting more and more fed up. And I just couldn't believe what I was hearing from the admins. And they were comparing it to stuff like your mum jokes, or jokes about your appearance, you know, stuff that doesn't matter. Stuff that you'd laugh at, probably. I mean, of course it does matter, but you know what I mean? Just harmless stuff. But this wasn't harmless. The abuse I was getting, the abuse that I'm still getting to this day, isn't harmless. It's disgusting, slanderizing comments that no one should be saying to me, because there's no justification for it. And for the admins to not do anything, to just simply say, ignore it, grow some balls, it's inexcusable. It's almost as if they're condoning online bullying. You know, and that bullying is something they should just gloss over. I mean, they make an okay point about saying people will ban evade, but it's about setting the precedent, right? It's about showing everyone that it's not okay. And following the stream, I've had nothing but hate and abuse from a group of people, including the original offender in my Discord DMs as well. And that's what I spoke about earlier when I was apologising. And they're going as far as joining my YouTube Discord server as well. I mean, I have, thankfully, thick skin. The words they're saying aren't affecting me, and you might be the same as me in that regard. But I want you to take a look at the person next to you. They might not be like this. The abuse I've had can easily cause so much damage, and UIF as an admin team and a server should be doing their bit to stop this. So let's dive into that. Why aren't they? It's because all UIF care about is increasing their player count and making money. That's all they care about. UIF have several things that you can donate for. Now, admittedly, VIP is an understandable one. You know, a lot of game servers have this. It exists in gaming overall. You know, everyone knows that games have DLCs and stuff that give you more features, more content, whatever. You pay money for it, essentially, extra features. And I think that one in particular is understandable. But these two. Donate to be an admin. Hey guys, post-recording update. I found out that sometime recently the admins removed the ability to donate for admin. Probably in an attempt to hide it, but using the Wayback Machine, I've managed to find a snapshot of the page which has the information on it for donating for admin. This snapshot's from November the 18th of this year. Due to the way Wayback Machine works, it doesn't mean that the page didn't exist after. It could have existed until very recently, which I'm almost confident it did, because I remember seeing the ability to donate for admin very recently and thinking what a bad idea it was. But yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. But yeah, back to the video. Absolute no-no. An admin should be someone that the server trusts. Someone who takes responsibility. Someone who is willing to protect the players inside the server. Someone who is competent enough to do their job without abusing their position. This isn't something you should be paying for. Like, I'm a server manager on a SAMP server. I'm there because the owner trusts me enough for me to do my job, which is protecting everyone in the server from hackers, from abusive people, from people that are racist, people that are harassing other players. Without abusing my role, I'm doing my job, and the owner trusts me, and that is why I have admin. You should not be able to slip UIF a few quid. I don't know how much it is. I don't care how much it is. You shouldn't be able to do it. The admin team should be made up of people who know what they're doing. And it's clear that the admin team as a whole for UIF don't know what they're doing. Okay? And as you can see here, this is the best one, guys. You can also pay to be unbanned from the server. Like, just so you understand how this might be a bad idea. Imagine a system where in real life you committed a crime, And you were able to use a bit of your own money to pay off any form of consequences, such as, I don't know, jail time, whatever. Now, there's obviously a massive difference between committing a real crime and being banned on a GTA server in terms of like how bad it actually is. However, they both have the same potential to cause a similar effect in breaking a system that was, created to prevent wrongdoing. That it was created to keep the people out. Okay, and you shouldn't be able to pay for it. You shouldn't be able to do that. You shouldn't be able to spend. Let's imagine hours. Let's imagine this person hours abusing someone, harassing people, and then here you go, UIF. Here's a few quid. Let me back in. If they even ban you in the first place, which, as you've seen from the screenshots, they probably wouldn't have. But yeah, like, that shouldn't be possible. No, that's laughable. If anything, it's hilarious. And if my evidence about who UIF actually are isn't enough, I'll leave a video linked in the description by an ex-senior of UIF. Senior admin of UIF, my apologies, who exposed just how dodgy UIF is, showing ban logs, showing transactions, stuff like that. I recommend you watch it. It's fairly interesting, and, it'll give you more and more information about who UIF actually are. But the moral of this video is this. Bullying in any shape or form is never okay. And if you're a victim of it, I'm with you. Our community is with you. And if you're a player of UIF and you experience this, change servers. Don't play UIF. Get out of there. Also, this video only scratched the surface of who UIF are. A toxic and greedy server. Their admins are incompetent, irresponsible, and lack any form of basic care needed in a trustworthy role such as moderation and administration. Okay? And finally, this video is exposing the bullies who decided to come after me. Your words haven't got to me. If anything, I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you. I'll be moving on extremely happy with myself. And happy with what I'm doing, on this channel. What I'm doing in my personal life that you know nothing about. I'll keep going. But to those people, if I were you, give your head a wobble. Because as funny as you think your words are, as funny as you think it is to come to someone and call them a paedophile wrongfully, a groomer, assaulting someone's appearance, making racist remarks, whatever the case may be, as funny as you think that is, stop doing it. You can cause some serious damage to people's lives. You're not funny. You're really not. And, stop it. So guys, that has been this video. I already know the comment section is going to be full of UIF admins, UIF fanboys, probably calling me all kind of names under the sun because they don't like that they've been exposed today. And they don't like that I've made this video. But I don't care. I really don't care, because this server deserved to be in the limelight for this shit. And the bullies themselves that personally came after me, and probably come after other people too, they deserve to be in the limelight for this as well. They should be, the spotlight should be on them. And I hope that somehow this makes them change their ways. If not, I hope this video will stop people joining the UIF server, to be honest. They don't deserve players if that's how they treat their player base. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care, guys.